Hello fighters, so Fighting Dreamers here, so hope everyone is well. I hope everyone got also a good recovery from the massive, amazing event that we had this weekend, like the Battle Hour Master Showdown, that was a very excited, hype moment, so now we back to normal, I would say. However, not really, because as you know, we got the new DLC, like a Goku SSJ4 Daima. Actually, it's funny, but he came out a bit earlier. So as you guys know, I live in Sydney, Australia. So basically, due to the time zone, I live in the future. And I check my X feed, and I'm like, what? We're only the 21st, but people already playing the character. So I don't know how, but that's very good that the character came out earlier. I didn't have time to play it much. Regardless if I didn't play it much, that's not important. What is important is everyone is vibing, everyone's having a great time. So basically today in this episode of this week in Dragon Ball Fighters edition 7, episode 7 actually, we're going to see the reaction of about, let's say, about data. First of all, we're going to see the reaction about some people on Twitter, and we're going to see the reaction of people not really related to the FGC actually, so that's going to be interesting here as well. And I want to talk as well from a VIP today. I'm going to spend a bit more time on that special person, so stay tuned. You're going to be amazed how this person is so kind. And also I want to talk about the upcoming events. Again, new DLC, new characters, what does it mean for the community, and seem like there's more events into it, so very happy with that. And at the end, I would just want to finish with a video, and that video, again, is Dragon Ball Fighters. The game is beautiful, made by Arc 6, but I think that if I show that video to some people outside of the FGC, outside of Dragon Ball Fighters community, when they watch it, they'll be like, hey, it's just an episode, just a Dragon Ball episode. So stay with me, stay tuned. Are you ready? We have a lot to unpack. That's going to be a great episode. Ready? Let's go. Alright guys, so we're going to look at data first, try to understand the impact of the DLC. So the DLC happened around the 21st, 22nd. Thanks again to Saturn to sharing this screenshot from Steam charts. As you can see here, we are about 3,500, let's say, player per hour. And if you can check basically compared to the previous month of the peak, it's pretty good. Again, October we got a new patch, so people play more, that's nice. But as you can see, now we have about 3,500 versus only 3,000. So yeah, it's rising up. So again, good effect, positive effect. That's something that we could predicted, but we're very happy with those numbers. Hopefully we can see perhaps a bit more, maybe 4,000 or 5,000. So see how it goes. But again, no surprise there. I will just say that here it was only a patch, but now we have a patch. Small patch, I know, but small patch and a character, and that character just give a positive boost. Amazing. But now we're going to see Jin Kisaragi. He tweeted this screenshot as well. It's about the lobby in North America. I guess that's East Coast, and look at that, all the rooms 1 to 8 full, almost full. So we love to see it, and even here Juanito Sonico just said, all right, que bonito. I don't speak Spanish, but I believe that's very positive. Excited time, guys. Enjoy the game. We're going to the next topic. We're going to see a bit more about some reaction about some people as well. Okay, so we have KJ Pixel here. He just explained about what he feels about the character so far. He explained that I can't believe what an amazing job Bandai Namco US has done with Daima Goku. If this is a sign of the quality they can still bring to the table, then we are clearly in a very good hands. I'm floored at how fun this character is. Incredible work. Nice. I need to play it more to make my own opinion, but I'm very happy that KJ says something like that. Next, we're going to Japan, and we have Taco. Taco doesn't really play Dragon Ball Fighters that often, but here he goes. First time playing Dragon Ball Fighters in ages, thanks to the translation. It was insanely fun. Oh, that's a very good sign. All the active players were so strong and I got totally wrecked. Well, obviously, yeah. Daima Goku's animations are also cool, got me super hyped. It's a god tier game. Thanks so much for the sub, Nicole Domakan. Okay, well look, if they can bring back some old people, let's say, playing other games and come back to the game, why not? We just take those. Thanks Taco for this. Next we have Dotodoya. So if it really was a new group of people that met SSJ4 Daima Goku, please let them cook again. About 2,000 likes, yeah. That's very nice, yeah. Again, like there's a bit of debate about who made the characters. Personally, when I play it, looks totally fine, but maybe some people, they got better eyes than me and they have a different opinion. But at the end of the day, it's a DLC we have. It's been 4 years. 4 years. So I just take it. That's me. Again, that's just me. Next one. That's an interesting one from Rhymestyle. So he did a poll. There was about 600 votes. Anyway, out of curiosity, what's everyone's stance on the Daima Goku DLC? 23% hate it, and about 76.5 love it. We take those 600 people. I guess it's pretty good of the representation. Remember earlier at the peak we got about 3,500, so it's close. Well, I mean, it's not close. I mean, that's a good representation. Oh, actually, I'm so sorry. Like when I want to talk about this kind of interesting tweet, it's not about Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima. It's more about the clash that happened between Goichi and SonixFox as the Master Showdown. Interestingly, in France, I found those tweets. Well, actually, thanks to Wade here. I will do the translation. Luckily, I can also speak French because I'm born and raised there. But he said, like, laughing my ass off. Even French rap US is talking about this. I'm dead. So what is French rap US? So basically French rap US is news about rap, American rap music, but by French people. So again, think about it. French people, they love American rap music. Tweeting about Goichi, SonixFox, Dragon Ball FighterZ performance. Yeah, that makes sense actually, that makes sense. Alright, we go to the next one, and actually this is this weird guy fighting dreamers. Never heard about it. Sounds weird, seems very weird. Regardless, he tweets this, and that's a screenshot about what he saw on Facebook apparently. French news saying that Goichi is an American player and he won the tournament. Well, thanks to this guy, he replied back on Facebook to this very famous newspaper. It's a very famous newspaper. So that's interesting, like they speak about it, which is nice. However, Goichi is not American, and also he didn't win the tournament. He finished third. Hikari won. Regardless, let's be nice to them because, fun fact, it was my first employer as well. I used to work there. So yes, but that's good they talk about it, but please make sure that you're writing the right things. Thank you. Okay, we jump to the next topic and we're going to talk about the VIP of this episode, the real VIP. And the VIP of this episode is Saturn. Saturn, as you can see, like a few days ago, he just tweeted about who doesn't have Daima Fokyu on Steam? I'll cop. Okay, watch next. I just gifted to 20 people for the culture. Apologize for the people who didn't see this tweet in time. So guys, in Australia, the DLC costs about $11.99 Australian dollars. In America, I believe this is $7.99. And yes, after 4 years, inflation and stuff, the DLC got a bit higher. However, Saturn very, very generously, he basically offered to 20 people, it's like 160 USD he put out of his pocket for people to enjoy the characters on Steam. Not one, not two, not three, 20. Wow, like very generous. So again, like I'm very surprised, very happy, very happy. Again, like Saturn, you the GOAT here, you the GOAT. Look at the reaction. Tyrant, GOAT shit, 100%. Acoustics can confirm I got mines. Oh my god, with the salute, I love it. Hamhands, this is how we keep our game alive. Big up to the money, man. Yes. Shout out to Hamhands. We're going to talk on Monday, actually. The Reflex Show is still on. last but not least on this one, last of the Starks, a man of the people, 100%, 100%. So guys, what do you think? This is like, I don't see that in other communities, or maybe I don't pay enough attention, but again, really appreciate Saturn here. So this guy gave us, well, gave to the community about $160 for 20 people to enjoy the DLC. Can we do that for him? That's his YouTube channel. Saturn is solo. 787 subscribers. I want you guys to pause the video, go to the description, going to find the link. Can you please subscribe? That will take you like 10 seconds and it's free, but that's going to help him a lot. Thank you very much. Thanks for him. And again, Saturn, thanks for what you're doing for the community. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys, you stay with me. We talk about a lot of things. I want to talk about what's coming next. Look at this. We have Seal the Shank. He just tweeted this. So please show some support for Dragon Ball FighterZ this Saturday. Yes, this Saturday. Not only do we have Neo Jedi running his online brackets with Super Saiyan 4 Daimaku, but we also have our first offline bracket with Daimaku the same day featuring KJ Pixel, they're Interrated, Vast Force, and Polarity. Ah, didn't know you guys going. Good one. So again, you got the details here. If you're nearby, you want to play offline and learn and play with these people, please support, please support. And again, good transition. We're going to talk about Neo Jedi. Hope you well, mate. And here we go. He also have like his motivation academy for EU and NA. EU and NA. So you guys, you don't know, if you want to play it, why not? And also check his Twitter account. It seems like he's going to open Motivation Academy to South America. If you want to get involved, his details will be in the video description. Thanks for him. Thanks for what you do, Neo Jedi. Next, we have also Last of the Starks. Thanks again for streaming the LCQ during the battle hours. Thanks again for that. And here we have Dragon Pit Episode 3. It's going well. That's going to be Friday. So you can have some Dragon Ball event Friday, Saturday offline or online, but there's a lot coming on. So, oh, he's going to play with the Great Sanju, the main car, Senzu, Rodimus. Oh, Rod, you're going to play? Nice. Cap Mason, I know that guy too. Danger, Muzan, Silence, Infinite again, Black Vegeta again. Whoa. Okay, good game. So guys, make sure that you go to the stream and all this stuff, okay? Well, if you can't wait for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can also check Damascus' YouTube channel. He too, I guess they got like the Wanted, and when everyone has to play Daima Goku. So here we have Juanito, Sonico, and Orius. So look, there's already some live action, some past live action about the new DLC characters. So yeah, we're in good hands. It's moving to the right direction. Everyone is playing, everyone is organizing. That's amazing. Love it. Okay, last but not least, let me pause that. Last but not least, that's basically what I was talking about. Is like, if you're not a Dragon Ball fighters, let's say players, or you're not knowledgeable of the game, you watch this, you will be like, oh, that's just a Dragon Ball episode. Are you ready? That's going to be a good one. Let's watch. Let me put myself here. That might be better. Let's go. Perfect. The choreography. You can do classes with the character like only 2 days. so cool. Sorry, we got to twerk, guys, but I love it so much. Let's go. Okay, I'll stop here. That's the effect of the new DLC in 2026. A lot of good numbers. People are pretty happy with it, like with the poll we saw earlier. There's more tournament coming up, more videos about combo tutorial. Like, I'm not going to go through that. You know how to find them on YouTube and on X Twitter. But yeah, a lot of good things. And again, like, big shout out again to Saturn, like, very generous person. So guys, please take a moment to just subscribe to his YouTube channel. That'd be very, very, like, really appreciated. So guys, hope you enjoyed this episode 7 of This Week in Dragon Ball FighterZ. If there's anything important you feel that I missed, just let me know, put a comment, just reach out to me. I'll make sure that I can cover that in the next episode. But yes, that's the end of the video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.